From the Premier League to La Liga, this kid has seen a couple things, and he's only 21 years old. Barcelona's own Eric Garcia. Let's take a look. Eric Garcia started his career in La Masia at FC Barcelona in 16 to 2017, moved his way to Manchester City for a couple of years, only made a handful of appearances, 19 appearances, I'll give you that, won the Premier League, and then left on a free back to Barcelona. This is a kid that again, as a lot of these kids that I've been covering on the channel, he's one that I've seen in my AC Milan save and have really been trying to scout as much as possible. And one day I will probably pull the trigger and pick him up. However, not yet. 21 years old though, Spanish wonder kid, 17 caps already to his name, 14 million to 43 million rated. He's making 49.5K per week. So I won't say the finances are all that bad. I mean, he is a squad player, so he's probably going to be looking to move on, at least if he's not given a little more game time. But center back with a possibility of a right back option, his numbers look okay. His technicals, I mean, marking and passing of 15s, tackling of 15, technique of 14, look fantastic for a defender. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you don't need finishing. Crossing for his right back position, probably not the greatest. But free kick taking, things like that, you don't care for. But determination of 16. He's got some great mentals as well. Positioning and teamwork of both at 15. But he still has room to grow. Physicals of 13 acceleration, 13 pace, can hopefully grow from here. So we'll see how he does in 10 years' time. But currently, career milestones, as you can see, he's already won the Premier League. First international cap against Ukraine at age 19. I mean, Spain has a lot of wonder kids there. FA Community Shield winners with Man City. UEFA Championship under 19 winners. And then Man City made his senior club debut. It does look like in the real world he is getting ready for his first La Liga title. Possibly. Still plenty of games to go. But overall, this kid looks like he's doing pretty well. And as you can see, his biography is already full out. Known to soccer fans across Europe. But let's see how he is in 10 years' time. 10 years in, he finds his way back to the Premier League. This time, Chelsea is the team, however. 32 years old, 104 caps, so he has definitely picked up a heck of a lot more in the international squad. Contracted to Chelsea, as I said, 165K per week until 2035, a regular starter. He's doing really well, and he looks really good. His marking, passing, tackling technique have all grown. First touch 15, heading of 13, heading 13, okay. Crossing of 9. He has played a couple more in that DR role. However, that crossing still, I mean, not fantastic for me because I always want that crosser in there on that side. But anticipation, composure, determination, leadership of 16 is fantastic. Positioning of 16. So he's got a lot of great numbers. Physically, he hasn't grown all that much. Pace of, has grown 1. But acceleration's still not there. But still, I mean, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just not that speedy little kid that you hope to expect from some of these wonder kids. But he is at Chelsea. Career stats-wise, you can see from Barcelona, bought by Manchester City, 1.8 million, left Man City on a free, stayed in Barcelona for several seasons and doing fairly well. Not a lot of game time, only up to 20 or 26 in that first season, but loaned out to Chelsea for 1.1 million. And then 26.5 is the full-time purchase. But man, what a purchase. Playing, well, again, fairly regularly. There's 2 seasons here that I'm going to guess injury had issues with. But back to 32 on the latest season, 712, 732, doing really well. And as we talk about injuries, let us take a look. Yeah, he was out for 3 months with a torn knee ligament, major damaged kneecap, 4 weeks. I won't say he's got a ton of injuries like a lot of players we've seen. However, there's a fair amount here. Moderates, 2 majors are kind of worrisome, some slights, but still, all those moderates are a little bit worrisome. You do have to keep an eye on that. So he definitely has a couple more things to add to his collection. After the Premier League champions, Copa del Rey scored his first senior club debut in the 2023 season. La Liga champions, first international goal against Belgium at age 23. A lot of seasonal best 11s for both Spain and Barcelona. Champions League winners, bought by Chelsea, there you go, 26.5. UEFA Nations League winners, and then European Championship winners. He's not able to help Chelsea at all, but Spain's doing fairly well, I will say. Sure, as you can see, among the 8 winners' medals that Garcia has collected during his career, FA Community Shield, Copa del Rey, UEFA Champions League, there you go with Barcelona, European Championship we saw with Spain, Championship Under-19s, UEFA Nations League, La Liga, and Premier League. No actual individual honors, though, however. But still, I mean, he still looks really good, even if he's not winning Defender of the Year in any league he's been in. But UEFA Champions League, 14 appearances, 726. Premier League, 32 appearances, 712, 1 goal, 3 assists. But still, he's looking pretty good. Definitely one to scout. At the end of the 2036 season, as you can see, he has found his way to Milan after 237 appearances for Chelsea, left in 2035. I'm going to assume on a free. Maybe he went on loan. We'll see in a minute. But 32 appearances for Milan, has done okay. 18 plus 3 in the league, 707, still getting that 7 and above average rating. And as you can see, he plans to retire in about a month's time. I have looked farther into the future. In about 2039, he looks like he's a head coach, or trying to find a head coach position. So that's his post-career. But right now, as you can see, he's still fairly good in the technical side, towards the bottom, closer with the defender pieces. Mentally, he's still doing very well. Physically, obviously, he's gone down the drain a bit. But still, 35 years old, 2 to 6.2 million rated, 120K squad player. He's not doing too bad at his final season. He was actually loaned out to Milan from Chelsea for 500K, and then an 11 million purchase brought him there permanently, which is where he's going to retire. It's kind of sad that he didn't go back to Barcelona or some sort of Spanish team, but still, I mean, his loan didn't do all that great, 6.87, but still 7 O's for the most of his career has been fantastic. Milestones, the only real addition is the Serie A champions. So, I mean, he's got some trophies in the cabinet. There's no doubt about that. But still, more seasonal best 11. No actual, if I go to the biography, there's going to be no personal accolades whatsoever to him, which is sad to say. But at the same time, after 10 years, I wouldn't really expect a lot of, seasonal best defenders or something like that. You're kind of up there afterwards. But he's done very well. He's got a lot of trophies to his name. He has definitely had a fantastic career. So I highly suggest scouting him from the beginning. He may be a little bit more expensive than you'd like to spend, especially on a 21-year-old. But, I mean, he does grow, and he grows fantastic. So depending on the squad you're using, he could be a backup for a little while. Or if you're kind of mid-table that can afford that, he can be a starting defender. No question about that. Those center backs, some of these teams need a good center back, and this could be a good option for you to buy. But that is it for Eric Garcia. I am Sapien FM for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.